As the Wildcats and the Red Raiders stage an offensive showcase, as the Red Raiders did it early with their passing game. Joe Mulvey to Bill McDougall for 20 yards on that play. And then another pass to McDougall that brought the Red Raiders all the way to the Wildcat 18-yard line. But the drive would stall at this point, and on 4th and 9, North Quincy decided to cross up Weymouth South, but instead crossed themselves up. Paul McCormick came up 2 yards short of a first down, and Weymouth South took over, and they showed North Quincy what a running game is supposed to be like. Greg Ondrick on the bootleg, kicks out 17 yards worth of real estate. And when Ondrick nor Joe Swartz could do the running, as these people in the Yucca seats could tell you on that first drive, it was Mike McMahon who put on a show. McMahon with some nice moves as he turns it upfield for 14 yards and a Weymouth South first down. But the big play in the drive is the touchdown. Superb call, Coleman Doyle, what a hole. Goodbye, Coleman Doyle. And a 7-0 Wildcat lead as Bobby Layton would add the extra point. A superb call on that touchdown run by Coleman Doyle. But North Quincy was starting to get things in focus, so to speak, and Weymouth South had to change the headwear to try to stop North Quincy, and they couldn't on this possession as Ryan Craig bowls his way for 5, 3rd and about 3 for a first down for the Red Raiders. They go to the screen. Dave Lawless, who is a tight end this year, makes some nice moves and gets to the open field, and it's goodbye, Dave Lawless. And with a 2-point pass play, North Quincy takes an 8-7 lead as Lawless also caught the 2-point conversion. As the coaches of North Quincy were trying to analyze what to do to stop Weymouth South, they couldn't, because Ondrick would do it with a passing game to Todd Willis. And with the running game, well, Greg would supply the necessary yardage on the running game. As Ondrick with some good blocks in the backfield, and then he just does the rest himself. Extra point kick was no good. And in the second quarter, Weymouth South led 13-8. The Wildcats weren't finished, as the Red Raiders had a feeling that, well, things weren't going to go their way at this point. As Joe Mulvey, 13 for 17 on the night, but he had 1 interception, and this was it. Mike Broderick with a beautiful interception takes it deep in the North Quincy territory. As the Wildcat running game just grinds them down towards the Red Raider goal line. Joe Swartz pinballs his way for 8. And Michael McMahon says, well, Joe, you can take a break because I'm going to get 9 more. As between Ondrick, Swartz, and McMahon, they brought it in close for Swartz to score on a 5-yard touchdown run. Bobby Layton's extra point was good. And with 3:19 to go until half, it was 20-8. Weymouth South looking pretty good. As Coach Bart Weber had to be pleased with the way things were going, but he had to be a little concerned as well, as North Quincy will move the ball back downfield. Mulvey to Ainsley for a big first down, and the North Quincy Red Raider attack was off and going. Ryan Craig chews up 12 with this run as the Red Raiders headed goalward. And with 58 seconds to go in the first half, it is going to be Paul McCormick on this short touchdown run. Dave Lawless's 2-point conversion reception of a Joe Mulvey pass, 20-16 at halftime, as Greg Ondrick and Bart Weber had to be feeling, well, second half, we got to change things around, get the momentum back. But North Quincy is the team that gets the momentum. In the second half, this bad snap to Greg Ondrick on a 4th down punting situation, and Ondrick cannot get the first down. North Quincy with a little bit of rough tackling, and Greg Ondrick was okay after that, would move the football downfield as Mulvey to Ted Stevenson for 14 and a first down. As the Red Raiders would move it down, where they would have 4th and goal at the South 6. Mulvey over the middle of Billy McDougall, but Mike Broderick with a fine defensive play breaks up the potential touchdown pass. And Coach Bart Weber and assistant coach Tom Fitzgerald, yes, you got to be a little bit nervous at this point, because North Quincy gets another opportunity in the 4th quarter, and they take full advantage of it. That pass by Mulvey to Billy McDougall for a first down. Then Mulvey to Ryan Craig later on in the drive. Down to the 10-yard line of Weymouth South. And with 1:30 to go in the game, the Red Raiders had reason to be clapping because they were about to score. And it'd be Paul McCormick. Touchdown, North Quincy. Mulvey to Ainsley for the 2-point conversion. 24-20, Weymouth South. Some final opportunities as they got it to midfield. Greg Ondrick deep for Todd Willis. Oh, just off his fingertips. As that situation just about told it all late in the game, as one last try Weymouth South coaching staff came up with, as Ondrick, the final play of the game, gets away from the rush for Todd Willis. It is